Stop. A lot of y'all are on this video right now, probably like, hell no, already typing in the comments some BS, okay? I get it. The game is in a dwindling weird state right now. Potentially the next biggest update that could potentially save the game in many different areas that you're probably not thinking about. But I want to be optimistic, but also tell the truth. Two sides of the same coin. MultiVersus's is having one of the biggest updates for the game. So this was last week around Monday, but there's some big things that I want to talk about in the tweet that I didn't even think about till the making of this video. We know that MultiVersus's is in a very weird spot for various different players. And to be honest, a lot of fighting games or games this year we are in deep preparation for the big mid-season patch coming next week. This will include numerous character balances, additional content, and returning features such as Spectator Mode and free-for-all. Moving forward, we plan to have one massive balance patch at the midpoint of each season. We still have fixes where needed, but the mid-season patches will be our bread and butter. So you're probably like, yo, what does this mean for MultiVersus's? Even if you feel like the game is gonna fall off or you want to push the narrative the game's dead, send them this part of this video. Number one, that confirms that MultiVersus's will have a healthy life of balance patches and updates down the road. Now, will they be good patches and updates? We don't know about that. They had a problem with that in the open beta, in my honest opinion. But the fact that we know we're probably going to get at least 1 to 2 patches minimum each season is good for a fighting game or just any game with active multiplayer or live service elements in it altogether. I think this is also good for MultiVersus's because then you can sit there, see how like new characters or how meta evolves for like half a season. Look at half a season, look at what people have been complaining about, or look at what may be needed adjusted, and player first games, MultiVersus's, and the team can come out straight and just be like, yo, we need to fix this without actually just tweaking it randomly and then not feeling so inconsistent. So we know that 25 to 30 day mark of each season, you should expect a patch for MultiVersus's. Right now, if I gave my honest opinion on this, I feel like MultiVersus's balancing is really whack right now, which is why we still don't have rank. And for some people, that's killing the game off rip. I will definitely say this patch won't save the game if they don't update rank or rank is not out by July 28th, because at that point, it will be going on 2 months without ranked and MultiVersus's. I personally have a hot take about ranked in fighting games that I feel like ranked in fighting games should not come out until like a month after the game drops. That's my honest take. That way everybody has the time to learn the game and you don't feel like it's just integral to being stupid. You do got lobbies and quick play in most other fighting games like Tekken. However, people want to test their skills early on, and I don't think that's right to hold that off from them. But I do think in fighting games, I feel like people who groundwork early on are benefited to playing in a certain pool early on, because nobody knows what's going on, especially when a mix of new players or returning players that were probably on and off. So I'll be okay. I'm not really too mad at MultiVersus's not having ranked, but my problem is that they need to fix the stages. The update needs to have some better stages in its rotation. I'll be real honest with you. If you beat me on the city of Townsville, you did not beat me. I'm being real honest right now. You did not beat me. Okay, you're carried. Another reason why I hate the city of Townsville, the camera angle sucks. Like people talking about, I want the camera angle zoomed back out. I disagree with that. Playing on that stage and then playing on the other ones, this camera angle is way better. I don't care. Also, I think Space Jam 2v2 or 1v1 should be in the queue as well. I like Space Jam a lot. Even with its stage hazards, it's way better than playing on the Townsville, in my honest opinion. This is big for MultiVersus's. They're talking about adding Spectator Mode to the game. Big reason why I haven't done a tournament, and most people haven't even attempted to do tournaments besides what Hungrybox and a few other community members have done, is because it is annoying and it's tedious. The reason why Spectator Mode is important in every fighting game is because fighting games live and die by community. And if you don't have those community-oriented aspects in your game, nobody's going to want to participate in anything if it's just annoying, irritating to do, or it's just non-existent in the game. Spectating is a part of building a community. Even if you're not a pro player, for a casual, people want to watch your games. Running online tournaments suck for fighting games. And I've dealt with this coming from anime games of the past. It sucks simply because they don't have the spectating modes. And then now you got to tell everybody that if you want to do a tournament, you got to screen share. Somebody got to share play, probably not with the best connection or on Wi-Fi. It's horrible. So spectator mode finally coming to the game can actually boost player interaction and get more people on the games to have better lobbies. I know how many times I've had friends that just want to watch me play something in the game and rather than just play at the moment. I get it, but like sometimes they just want to watch the matches live. But this can also mean something big for player first games, MultiVersus and Warner Bros, that they can finally start planning out actual tournaments with a spectating mode in the game. Now, if the spectator mode sucks, well, like I click on the spectate and it's like 20 seconds behind or it abruptly ends, that's gonna look way worse for this game because spectating mode should work for everybody across the board. Another good mode that's coming to MultiVersus is free for all. Now, mind you, free for all, I keep forgetting that that's not in the game. It seems like it's a common sense thing to be there day one. I'm surprised it wasn't there day one, but free for all might be the wacky version of it with like items and everything on that. That will help people be able to play with up to 4 people with random matches compared to like every other outlier in the game. I think free for all would be really fun to play. I would never take free for all serious, but like at the same time, it's just fun to have that mode where people could just queue up and not have to worry about a teammate. They can just do it themselves, giving more people a way to play the game without feeling like they have to be by themselves or play with a random. You could just fight against all the randoms at the same time. So MultiVersus is having a mid-season patch preview today. What I'm gonna do today is I'm essentially going to just react to it and just record it for y'all and then upload this as part of the video as well so y'all can see what's potentially coming to MultiVersus mid-season's patch. Damn, over 2,000 people are in this Discord right now. Jesus. That's like half the Steam charts player base. Almost over 2K people. Oh, that's really promising. So a lot of character overalls like that? This gotta be big, bro. Yeah, I talked about free for all earlier. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. So free for all this time is legitimately first of 4 wins. That's pretty dope. That's pretty good. Yo, that is fucking good. Thank you. Everybody can join, so we can have a tournament with 4 people watching and talking about the game.
This is huge for
huge for more. Yes, huge for everybody. That's adding more life into the game, man. That's what I'm talking about. This might be one of the best spectator modes. Holy shit.
The way you like. So whether you just want to have a casual stream, have a casual time in Discord with your friends playing the game, or you're a tournament organizer looking to have things set up specifically to the way you'd like to match the theme of your event, you could do that. And that's
oh my god, customization for community is so good. They cook with the spectator mode.
You get out of the lobby and join that, and it's pretty straightforward. Also another thing as well, each individual spectate experience will be based off of what you have selected for your UI. So if you have the
that's good, because if you have it set up to a certain way, meaning like the person hosting the tournament can have their HUD specifically set up a certain way for each viewer, right? Each player.
You can set it to want to go right back into the same node because you haven't completed all of your missions, or you just want to play that one again. There is a replay option now to go right back.
They fixed rifts. They added a replay one. It's more annoying to play. Thank you, Jesus, bro. Thank you, bro. Yes, it made it tedious. So now, like, if I want to grind it out, I'm less annoyed by doing that in rifts. Now, let's ask the last question. Will this patch save MultiVersus? Will we get back to the 100K concurrent players or even 50K concurrent players? I'm gonna be honest with you, no. MultiVersus is in the state to where it is dwindling very fast, and nothing coming to the game right now is hype. I honestly don't think MultiVersus should have came out the way it did. It should have came out with like season 2 content and then some. I have a hot take on the characters, and it's not me just being a hater, but number one, I've always been vocal about MultiVersus and their character picks. I think a lot of their character picks suck outside of the base roster of the game, and it doesn't appeal to everybody that you got people in to play this game. Where's more Steven Universe or regular show characters or Adventure Time characters, right? Even then, not even just asking for those specific series, but more series in that vein to get people more excited for it. Because now you set this expectation so high that, yo, what are more Cartoon Network characters? You know what I'm saying? And that's hurting a lot of people. Jason, I'm not a horror movie fan at all, but at the same time, everybody knows who Jason is. He's pretty fun as hell to play. The number 2, Banana Guard irritates the hell out of me because it should have been Marceline. At the same time, He is funny, so I grew to like him, but he's still annoying to play against. And then Agent Smith, I grew up with Matrix, right? Not everybody else has grew up with Matrix. You can't get people hyped with a series that's been non-existent for like forever outside of Matrix 4. And Matrix 4 is very flipped depending on who you ask on it. I need to see stuff that gets people excited, like, oh no, regular show or Smiling Friends, if they could do that, you know, stuff like that. Samurai Jack, or even pulling into some more movies. I'm not gonna say Harry Potter because I know people how y'all act about Harry Potter. If you know, you know. And honestly, Agent Smith's not gonna do anything hype for me with the game to be like, okay, cool. Agent Smith only appeals to me because I know of Mr. Anderson and he has a gun. I'm not gonna lie to you, I wouldn't really play that character like that at all unless he start moving like Wesker and shit and like MVC. I'm Gucci. But yeah, man, MultiVersus is kind of dwindling down for my taste. I will be covering Sparking Zero, Hunter x Hunter, 2KO, and a whole bunch more fighting games on this channel. So I hope y'all stick around if y'all love me for me or just love MultiVersus. That being said, I'ma still keep covering MultiVersus. There will be a lot more MultiVersus content on this channel. Don't sleep on it. I ain't abandoning the fucking game. But there's a lot of stuff I just want to play right now. So follow me on my Twitch at avataryayaTV_. I will be back streaming or maybe streaming soon. So remember, you guys are golden and that is raw. Squala, peace, and I'm out.